What up, y'all? Drone worship in your face. Ooh, I need to shave. Ooh, boy, I look rough. Shaving life. Um, I think I want to put this out there. I'm not a professional, man. Um, I don't intend on being a professional. If I grow, I grow. I do this because it's fun. It's a hobby. I enjoy it. That's why I do it. I'm not here to be a professional aspect. If I was here to be a professional aspect, I'd have much better equipment. I would have much better editing software. I would be not so open minded and speak my mind about everything. But I think that's the difference between a professional and a hobbyist. So, Yuguni, what's up, dude? Washington County News Station, Utah. What is happening? So, I'm not a professional. I don't want to be a professional. If I wanted to be a professional, I would chase the professional aspect. I'm here as a hobbyist, having fun, enjoying myself. So I keep getting these comments like, "Oh my God, what questionable music! I never thought you'd put this kind of music on a video." And not to point fingers, but guys, this is my channel. I'm here having fun. I put out the content that I want to. You're just taking the ride with me, and we're having a good time while we do it. If you don't enjoy my content, why are you here? I mean, everyone is going to do something that's going to piss off somebody else at one point or another. It's going to happen. You know, so I'm just here to have fun, man. That's what this is about for me. So if I choose to put cussing or something like that, music selection on one of my videos, then that's what I'm going to do. If I choose to do this or I choose to do this, guess what? I'm not a professional. I'm not here to be that professional aspect. I'm here to have fun, show you my adventures, talk, answer questions, and help people. Okay? That's what I'm here for. Okay? The rest of all that professional stuff, leave it to the professionals. I'm not here for that, you know? So, now that that's out of the way, and five people jumped out because they're like, oh my God, he's ranting again. What's happening? Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Don't forget to smash the like button if you just popped in. And if you haven't joined my giveaway, as long as you live in the US, we are giving, the company has decided to give one of these beautiful little Game Boys I just tested away. It's not really a Game Boy, but it does have a lot of games on it. Super Mario, there's tons of stuff on here. Mario 3, like this has all the good games. Contra Force, Contra 2, Ninja Turtles. Like this is pretty sick, man. So if you guys haven't joined my giveaway, go back a couple videos. And as long as you live in the US, all you have to do is put a comment, be a subscriber, and you guys have an opportunity to win one of these. There's 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I think there's 4 days left on the giveaway. And then I'll use a random comment selector and we'll go back and we'll pick somebody. So pretty cool, man. All right, so let's talk here. Hi, your worship. Is your dinghy sore yet? My dinghy's not sore, sir. Michael W. Blades smashed. It's good when you guys pop in and smash the like button. Ghost Mafia. Now that's out of the way. Let's raid Area 51. Yo, Kev FPV. What is going on, brother? I have been super, super, super busy. It's been crazy. I've been trying to knock out content plus work my regular job. Like I said, if you guys just popped in, please don't forget to smash the like button. I'm here to tell everybody I'm not a professional. I do this for fun. It's a hobby. I enjoy myself. I try to answer questions and help. But at the end of the day, this is my content. This is what I do. This is my music choice on my video. This is my editing style. This is me. You're getting raw me when I put out this stuff. So to get upset when I choose a certain type of music is just ridiculous. I've had so many people questioning my music choices lately, and I think they forget I'm not here to be a professional. I'm here to have fun. This is a hobby. This is what I do. This is what I enjoy. Okay? It's me making content and putting it out there for everyone to view and watch and have a good time with. If you don't enjoy it, push the dislike button. If you had a blast with it, push the like button. It's really simple. Okay? I just don't understand how people complicate it so much. So, Roland, what's up, dude? How's the acro training coming? I've been enjoying watching those videos. He said, where's my GoPro? Dude, you got to give me a chance. I'm still waiting on one box to come in. I was going to send it in this box, but I realized I already cut the flap open, so I couldn't send it in this one. So, we're waiting for a box to come in that'll fit the GoPro. Okay, come on, stay there. There we go. So, that's all I'm waiting on. I have two packages coming. I think one of them is coming in a small enough box that it'll be easy to throw it in there and then send it off. It is Right. Ah, there it is. GoPro. Still got her, bro. She's sitting here waiting on a box to send it in. I got you. Terrible. Well, thank you. I told you to put the Village People music on your videos. I know, I know. Instead, I've been putting the Village Idiot music on my videos. Seriously, guys, don't. I don't understand why people are upset by the music. If you don't like it, just turn the volume off. Enjoy the flight. You know, I'm just having fun, man. That's what this is about. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. You don't have to be a professional. Just have fun. Just go out and have fun. Enjoy your damn self. That's why you got into this hobby, damn it. Mike B, what's going on, bro? Ah, Thomas, what's happening, bro? Plenty of cheek knockoffs that work well. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely, definitely. Ed, how's your acro going there, buddy? I think I'm gonna take the beef fight out again today and rip her around the park. I'm starting to get more comfortable with it. It feels heavy because I'm used to the 85 millimeter stuff. Even though the 85 millimeters were fast, I always forget that the 5 inch is really heavy compared to the 85 millimeters that I've been flying. So switching from a 120 gram quad to a almost 1 pound quad is a major difference when it comes to slowing down. And kind of personal question, Ed, how's your acro? My man. Boy, we're still sitting on 8 likes. You guys must not like me. I'm going to remove the like button and just leave the dislike button for you. Hate me, appreciate me, whatever you want to do. Just rub my nipples and it'll be okay. I noticed you had an Acrobird video up. Been meaning to check it out. Oh, Ed, I'm just having fun. Actually, yesterday was the first day that we really ripped the. It was the first time I've flown the B flight. So I traded the Tyro 99 to Brian for the B fight because he wanted the Tyro 99, and we're still working on getting the Flywoo crab up and working. That's getting a receiver put in it today. That's going to be fast. That's a 6S build that I have going on that. But this thing, man, this thing's beautiful. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It gets like 6-minute flight times. It's very tame. It's very maneuverable, but it also has the punch out when you need it on 4S. I'm actually having a really good time with the B fight, but I'm just having to get used to that size and weight difference, man. It's totally different than flying the 85 millimeter micros and tinies and stuff like that. So once I get that out of my system and I know how much pressure I have to apply to slow down fast or make a quick maneuver or go under a tree, as I get more comfortable with the quad, I'll start pushing it a little bit harder, and then we'll get some bigger batteries and we'll really tear it up. That reminds me, I think I'll start back charging. Yeah, I'm actually charging 2 more batteries right now. I got this one that's charged. Oh no, this one's done, and then I got to charge this one. And then I'm going to try one of these 2200s. I'm going to see if I can stick a 2200 under, if it's going to be too heavy to carry it or what kind of flight time it's going to get. But this is a 2200 4S. So I got a couple of those. They may be too big. We'll see. The ones that it runs on are about half the size, so it's almost double the capacity. Just about double the capacity. Yeah. So, ooh, he said for your cheese music, broken quad with a $5 super chat. Mr. Steven, you didn't have to, sir. Stop it. But no, that's awesome, man. Travis said not too heavy, man. If you guys don't know Not Fast Enough, check out Travis's YouTube channel. He also builds. Are you still doing the micros and stuff, man? You still building the frames for the micros? He had some frames, the Boss series. If you guys know about the Boss series frames, Not Fast Enough was the creator of most of those Boss series frames. Really good dude. You'll cook those motors. Good to know. All right. I won't run those then. Will not. Working on, well, as I get going and I'm able to pick up more speed, then I'll start the rolls and the S loops and we'll start doing some power looping. I just want to get used to the power of this quad before I really try to push it too hard, man. Last thing I want to do is bust up the new quad the first week I have it. Not that some of you are going to take that personally. You're like, dude, it's the only way to fly is to crash, bro. If you're not crashing, you're not flying. Like, I get it. Meditation life, FPV is life, but I don't have money to just replace parts all the time. So it's not my style, you know? It's not how I do things. The less I have to replace, the happier I am. Steven, so far you are still the only entry on my giveaway. Yes, very good point, actually, Mike. If you guys don't know Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, he is doing a giveaway that's going to start small. He's giving away a Bluetooth speaker, but then he has plans to give away. Following suit with that, he's going to give away a little bit larger item, and then from there, he's going to give away a Ghost Drone GPS 3S 11.1 platform, and then he's going to give away a Q500 full working package Q500 full GPS drone for aerial photography that shoots in 4K. So if you guys have not subscribed to Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, I've known him for a very long time. He's a very good friend of mine. At least 3 years now. I've been friends with him for 3 years. So make sure you pop over there to Mike B's and you give him a shout out on one of his videos. He needs a little bit of watch time. And check out his giveaway video. You know, help him and he'll help you. Essentially, that's how that works. So if you guys are interested and you might want to win a nice free drone, couple drones, then Mike B is the guy you talk to. Steven said, maybe I'll win it. So let's see what we got here. If a 5-inch bird should be able to do a 1500 mile, no problem. Well, that's what, yeah, okay. So this is 2200. This is 1100 14.8, and then the one that's on here is 1300. So I have a couple different size batteries. So do you feel special now, Mike? Mike feels special. Give him the business. Jeez. Oh my God, Becky, look at her thigh. It's so big. Oh, dude. It is so hot today in Florida. Uh-oh, we got JDS in the building. JDS with the fact, yeah. Nice. JDS is in the house. What is up? He even gave the FAKYAH. It's actually FAKYAW. It's fact, yeah. That's how it's pronounced, baby. It was close, though. Don't forget to smash the like button. We got 20 people in here and 14 likes. We're a few off. We're just a few off. Show some support. Show some love. I'm not a professional. I do this as a hobby. It's fun. Does liftoff help with acro flying? I actually use, what do I use? Hold on a sec. I forget the name of it. Oh, I use Freerider. And I've been using Free. I actually really, even though the maps are really tiny, the graphics are really good, and I feel like the physics are pretty much on par with how it should be. So. That's funny. Some think so. I think it helps you with the understanding a little bit more. Like, I think it helps you understand the physics of how acro really works and the stick commands. But as far as actual flying, I believe it's actually easier to fly acro not in the sim. In real life, it's actually easier to fly acro than the sim makes it. The sim is great for learning and understanding stick controls and getting the basic idea and the gist of it. But as far as like actually flying, real life puts you right in the mix, man. And I think it's a better learning curve, honestly. Once you understand stick control, then I would immediately go right into real acro and keep playing with the sim unless you're just trying to hone your skill sets or something. You know, TCM Drone, what is up, dude? We're getting some people in here I haven't seen in a while. Lady Swan in the house. What is up, Lady Swan? She is trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you have not subbed up to Lady Swan, she has a very fun channel. Check her out. She is awesome. Dude, we got Nerdcopter. Roland, Drone TV, yes, but the physics has much to beat us. That's what I was saying. I don't know, man. I've tried them all. I've tried Liftoff. I've tried them all, dude. All the ones on Steam, and I still feel like the physics, no matter what, just are off. They're just off. Some of it, they just can't quite get it right. So I think it's more of a great learning platform, or to try a new trick to understand how the trick works, and using stick commands to go that route first. Try it on the sim before you take it out in real life and, smack your quad trying to do a power loop right into the ground and break it into 1,000 pieces. So, we got Mark in the house. Centroid. Oh, dude, Lady Swan, congratulations on your first 1,000 subscribers. Everyone give her a pat on the back through YouTube. Reach through that digital media, and I'm going to give a clap here. Congratulations. It's fun when you reach your first 1,000. I promise you, it feels really good. It feels like you've accomplished a thing. Yeah. I remember that feeling. Actually, when I reached 3,000, that's when I was like, oh my god. And then from there, it just kind of kept going. So I'll never get a gold plaque. I'm gonna probably pay to have one made that says I paid for this, and I'm just gonna have the gold play button up there that says I bought this. That's what it's gonna say. Dude, Night Strix in the house. The hardest thing to get over when joining from stabilized flight is realizing that when you push the right stick all the way forward, it's going to flip. Actually, I thought the hardest part about it was remembering you need to pull back. Like, it's easy to put it in motion and keep it going, but you always have to keep it level. That was the hardest part for me. Like, I think people should not learn stabilized. If you're going to fly FPV, don't start at stabilized, because then you have to relearn everything. You have to like retrain your brain. I think it's easier just to start an acro or horizon to give you a little bit better feel for it. Don't go from stabilize to acro is just really hard. It's a hard transition. I wish I had never done it that way, you know. Mr. Mad 2020, Mr. Mad 2424 in the Heezy. We got some people popping in I have not seen in a while. Michael McReynolds, what is going on, my brother? Don't forget to smash that like button, make some love to it. I remember the first thing you told me when I was going to FPV, and it was very helpful. Not a problem. I'm not a professional. Let's just remind people that's what this is about. I'm not a professional. All I can do is give you my insights, opinions, views, and put out content that I want to create and show it to the world. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to be a professional at anything. I just want to have fun. That's why I'm here. I think that's why the majority of you guys are here, is just to have fun and enjoy yourself. I don't think so, Steven. I'm afraid I'm going to choke on a toothpick if I start the throat clearing. I do know one thing. My face is really swelled up here lately. It's that time of year for Florida to get extremely hot, and then I don't sleep very well as it is because it's hot. So I just get the puffy face going on. Dude, Island RC, what's going on? John I. Bass, you've been in here for a little while here. Lady Swan, smash the like button. Got to get back to work. Have a great day. I will. Thank you for stopping in, Lady Swan. I'm here to answer questions, talk for a while, see how things is going. Level is for hovers. Yeah, I think everyone should dabble with acro. If you've never done it, buy yourself a Whoop, get yourself some cheap goggles, get a crappy little transmitter, and give it a go. You know, just try to have some fun. I think everybody needs to experience FPV from a race quad or something, or, something like this here. My Mobula 7 is currently being worked on by Brian right now, my little brushless Whoop, but get yourself something like the Tiny 6 setup. Oh, there's my jumper pin. Like the Tiny 6. That's full acro if you want to. That's a fun little indoor racer to get you used to it, and then get yourself some decent goggles, This is the fourth person that has had this FPV racer. I'm giving this away. This will be number 5. I think E-Drone gave it to, or it was given to E-Drone by somebody else. I can't remember how that worked. This thing's been passed around, and then it ended up in my hands, and then I'm giving it to a buddy to get learning. That Tiny 6 has been through a number of people. But I have to tell you guys, these goggles are the shit. These are the absolute shit. These Amaway Commander V1s are the shit. I don't even need the module like the Fat Sharks do. This has everything from the fans to the diopter change to S-Video to HDMI out. Like, this has everything. DVR built into the top of it here, HD out, earphone port, smart audio. These have everything, man, and the video quality is absolutely amazing. On top of that, you can run all the way up to a 6S battery if you want to with this. Oh no, I'm sorry. This only goes up to 4S, 2S, 3S, and 4S. So you can choose any one of your battery packs if your battery starts to die and plug into the balance port, and you're good to go. They're a little expensive, the Commander V1s, but they are totally worth it. These are still about like 350 bucks. So this has everything. Super clear image, absolutely ridiculous. I would choose those over Fat Shark any day. He said worth it, great for gliders. I have yet to lose signal with those. I can go stupid far and still have perfect signal. Absolutely fantastic without any kind of long range setup at all. You get around trees, it doesn't even flutter. I don't even see FPV flutter at all. It's nuts. And that's been every single drone we've flown, 200 milliwatts or less. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, don't believe, but it's a dry heat thing. It's baloney. So, Ed, yeah, dude. I mean, if you can afford them, they're worth it. They're totally worth it. I would never second guess myself. And she bought them. The girlfriend's the one that actually purchased them. So, yes, yeah. Mark, how you doing, man? How's your air? How's your acro training coming? Are you doing better, bro? I gotta start. I gotta get back on your channel and start watching. I know Roland is currently in the learning curve right now of learning acro. I'm so glad I broke through that barrier. Let's see, I've been flying acro for like a year and a half now. I don't fly it enough to get really, really good at it like a lot of these guys. I fly like every other month or something. I'll pull out the race drones and we'll go out with a buddy and I'll go out and fly. If I flew daily, I could probably get pretty good. But like I said, I enjoy GPS. I also enjoy FPV, but I just don't fly like that. You know, I don't have time to go out and just rip all the time. So it's been raining a lot here lately. Mark is killing it. Excellent. That's good to hear, man. I can fly acro drone through like hills. Steven is stupid. I love him to death. Ewell Adams. What units you talking about? Oh, you got to be more specific. What units? Well, let's see. I'm flying the B-Fight 210 right now, 5-inch. I have the Flywoo Crab on the Dial RC setup, which is a true race quad on 6S with narrow body. And then I have the Tyro 99 and the Mobula 7. Those are the 4 brushless birds I'm currently ripping on. So, oh, you're talking about the goggles. I was talking about the Commander V1s. These things are absolutely fantastic. If you have the money, these are ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. I've worn Fat Sharks. Oh, by the way, I forgot they even have the little fan inside of them so you can turn the fan on. So yeah. Anyways, they keep it from getting fogged up inside of here. It has everything the Fat Sharks have, except you don't see the receiver. There's not that big freaking massive module sticking out of them. I don't understand the need for the module. I really don't. I guess unless you're flying with a ton of other pilots, the module makes sense. Ooh, Glennis says, "What's up, dude?" We got Glenny in the house. My buddy comes in and out nowhere and freaking kills it. Never crashes. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, they do, man. They make absolutely fantastic FPV goggles. I think Fat Sharks are just a bit over the top, man. I guess it depends, but I feel like they're a bit over the top. Like you're just paying for, name brand stuff is what that feels like to me. That's exactly what it feels like. Name brand, like Nike or whatever. I don't know. Dude, what's up, Glenn? Stop, bro. What you doing? I'm drinking a lot of water, man. Bought and paid for. People call me fat. I just say it took a fortune to look like this, which means I'm a baller. Yeah. It is too much on what? What is this? Oh, I got an ad or something. That was weird. That was weird. Just checking out your shelves. Oh man, they're a little empty right now, bro. I got Spark over here. I still got drones out in the car. They're slightly empty right now. There's not much on them. Yeah, there's 2 drones up there, but yeah. You seeing any growth in the community on your side? Me? I grew 40 subs in the past week, 42 subs, I guess, in the last week. I mean, I'll break 10,000 by the end of the year. That's not going to be a problem. You think prices will come down soon? I mean, dude, they know anything's going to be expensive right out the hole. Like, the prices will drop on things when the technology becomes about as popular as a toaster. Just wait a little while. Or if they come out with a new model, then the old model normally gets dropped pretty heavily. I feel like my camera just went out of focus for some reason. There we go. All right. That's better. Local. Not really. No, I don't think so, man. There's not much going on around here. There are drone meetups. I don't like the guys that run them. I don't know. I've had my kapow wow with Josh, who runs the meetup group around here. It just some of the information that they're giving these guys that are newbies and beginner pilots, I think, isn't necessary. But when I try to voice my opinion, I get shut down. So I stay away from the drone meetups. If I host a meetup, that's one thing. I don't like to go to them because there's just everybody's so freaking opinionated. You go there, man, it's stupid. Yeah, there are some really stuck up people. It is crazy. You know how I treat stuck up people on YouTube, right? You know who I'm not happy with. I pretty much make it very clear when I'm not happy with somebody or I think they're stuck up or, they're just a D bag in general. I normally voice my opinion on that. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm here to have fun. I do what I want when I want. It's a hobby. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have a good time. Oh, man. Now I'm thinking about what I'm going to do after this. I think I'm going to make that Bebop battery video. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to take the Bebop 2 out. And supposedly all these batteries are going bad. Or they say they don't last a year. I think that's baloney. I'm going to put that to the test. Do you use the underwater drone anymore? I do. I'm trying to get a bigger engine for my boat right now. I want to get a 9.9. The Gladius is in storage mode right now. It's just sitting on 11.1 volts at 50% battery. It's at its halfway storage capacity, so it'll stay in good shape. I do use it. Not like I was. It's been sitting there now for 3 months, 3 or 4 months at least. 3 months, I think. I think it's been on the shelf for 3 months since the last time we took it out to Lithia Springs. But my boat needs a bigger engine. I need to get like a 7.7 or a 9.9. And then I can actually take my boat out on the bay and all these other places that I've been wanting to go. The motor I got for it was too small to handle anything but like rivers, ponds, stuff like that. So I'm trying to afford a 9.9 horsepower. I'm checking Facebook every day. I'm also trying to pay for surgery too. I have 2 hernias. I have belly button and lower inguinal hernia that I'm currently dealing with right now that is going to be very expensive to fix. So kind of necessity choices right now. I got to get the surgery. I don't have a choice. I've been dealing with it now for 7 months. It's very painful. It sucks. It hurts to do anything. So yeah, pay for this first, then save up probably, I don't know, $800,000 and see if I can buy a 9.9 or 7.7 on Marketplace. And, after that, I should be able to take it out, go see Monkey Island, check out some shipwrecks, go out to some very cool coral reefs. But to do that, I have to have a motor, an engine capable of getting me to those locations without an issue that can at least go 16 to 25 miles per hour. It's got to be able to plane off nicely and cruise for a good time. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't forget, if you just popped in, to smash that like button. I'm gonna start getting back comments. Um, let's see. That's why I don't like people. We fly to be free, exactly. But I feel like people are so uptight in this drone community. They're so uptight, or you only feel one way about this or only one way about that. I voice my opinions regularly, but I also fly the products regardless. Like DJI, I don't like DJI, but I fly it, or I'll touch it, or I'll review it, or I'll put my hands on it. Like, I'm not that biased, or I'm just gonna be like, only this and only this, and I'll never see it another way. Only, like, I'm still open to interpretation on things, and I'm always willing to debate for the devil's advocate and learn something from somebody else. But you know, I see open source as being the best of the best, and until proved otherwise, it's pretty hard to go against that. That's why I'm just not a fan of DJI. I just proprietary systems versus open source systems. It's quite easy. You're either an Android lover or you're an Apple lover. There's no middle. You're either a Apple user or a Windows user. MacBook, or you're either a Linux user, a Windows user, or an Apple user. I mean, there's so many different categories, but everybody finds themselves in that, like, select a little niche that you enjoy yourself, and that's what you get from it, and that's how you feel about it, and it's your opinion, and it's this and it's this. So I bought the Spark because I want to because I want to try a DJI product. I'm sorry. Is it coming out muscle all the time? What? Is it coming out muscle all the time? That you're gonna have to try again. Oh, how's the pain? All right, well, I don't normally hide anything from anybody. So lower inguinal normally means it pops out by your leg area. However, mine popped out in not such a good area. And it pushed into my scrotum. And imagine your scrotum being full, not just with balls, but other things that shouldn't be there. And imagine a midget grabbing your nads all day and just squeezing slightly hard. Now imagine that for the last 7 months. Gives you kind of a taste of what I've been going through for the past 7 months. Even sitting here right now, it hurts. I deal with it. I have fun. I talk. I sleep when I can. I do things. There's not much I can do about it. Surgery is expensive, so do what you got to do. It's okay. Like I said, I deal with it. Can you push it back in? It's getting to the point where I can't, John. It's become so large that you can't really push it back in. When it first started, I could. Now it's gotten to the point where I really can't. So, by the way, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I always say use the tool that works best for the task. If it means I still RDP for Windows, there you go. Linux, exactly. So you get it. You understand. No, I do have insurance, but it's still very costly. You still have to pay your upfront, out the door cost of certain things before. I mean, it's still costly. Even with insurance, man, it's still very expensive. Your out of pocket might still be $4,500. Like, I don't just have $4,500 just laying around. Even though my bill is $150,000, I don't have $4,500 just laying around to give them. So doesn't quite work that way. I wish it did. It'd be nice. America, it's stupid, man. We have the dumbest healthcare system ever. We do. And we have people in government who just don't want to assist with that. You shouldn't go broke. You shouldn't go bankrupt or homeless because of schooling or health conditions. That is the two biggest problems that America has. And that's why the 2 stands for L. We have a loser system. It's bad. It's just bad, and it needs to be fixed. It needs to be resolved. Every other country basically has good health insurance or good health, system, except for the U.S. Heck, even Africa, I think, has probably a better healthcare system than we do. So it's sad, man. It's really sad. Just to show you the mind frame of Americans, take this into consideration. We're the only country who doesn't utilize things like motorcycles and scooters in our daily life. Think about it this way. Every other country on the planet uses scooters and motorcycles to get around. Like that is the main source of transportation in the majority of all these other countries, except for the US. Over there, it's a necessity. Over here, it's like if you see somebody on a scooter, you yell stuff at them like, gay, I'd rather walk. Like, okay. Or, what are you out getting some wind on your vagina, bro? You say we're such a, I don't know, man. I think we're some bullies. I think America, we are some bullies, dude. And we are so mindset on having to look and be a certain way, that we've really lost connection with the reality of what is real and what's not. I see people pour water out all the time and throw food away, and I'm like, dude, you have no idea. Some little kid somewhere is starving or thirsty somewhere. You just pour it out or throw it away. It blows my mind how our society is just okay with things. We're just okay with I don't know. It makes me mad. I don't like to talk about stuff like this. I get upset with things like this, man. When I was little, my grandma used to tell me like, she would try to make you eat your vegetables, and I'm sure most of your moms and dads and grandmas and uncles and all that tried to do that to you. Eat your vegetables. And my grandma told me one time the realest, rawest thing I've ever heard of somebody tell another individual. She said, I said, I'm not eating that. I'm just not going to eat that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to eat that. And she goes, save it for the souls of purgatory. And I was like, did grandma just put a spell on me? What just happened? What did she just say? Save it for the souls of purgatory. And I didn't understand what that meant when I was a kid, obviously. But as an adult, I realized, man, my grandma was raw, dude. She was a savage, absolute savage. She said stuff kids didn't understand, but she knew what she was. She knew what she was saying, you know. And it made me think as I got older about how we do things and how we're just so willing to just throw stuff away. And there's a reason we are the most hated country on the planet. It's not because of our freedom or our rights. It's because of how douchebaggish we are. We're so into the material items as opposed to, just being happy with what we have. We always have to have the next best thing or the next this or the next that, we've become a douchebag society. That's what it is, man. No, grandma was, man. And the worst part is I remembered her saying it. That means it got to me. Like, I didn't know what it was as a kid, obviously, but as an adult, I was like, holy crap, grandma was a savage. So I'd rather die than have to eat onions. Well, save it for the souls of purgatory. There's some little starving kid in Africa right now that could use that food, bro. I don't know. I'm really having a good experience with Bebop 2. Absolutely, man. I love being American. With that said, I agree with you. We seem to have a sense of entitlement that is, it is. Totally is. I don't get me wrong. It's not that I hate my country. I hate the people in my country. People in my country are douchebags. We really forgot what it's like to be a friendly society to one another. And we've become just so one track minded. You say hi to somebody like, or they don't say anything at all, or they give you a generic response like, hey, how's your day? Good. There's no friendliness anymore. I go out and I try to wave at least 10 people a day or say hi to 10 people a day that I've never met. And I do that for a reason. Let's say I didn't say hi to somebody that day. I chose not to say hi to my 10 people I normally do. And I just happened to not say hi to somebody who's thinking about committing suicide and doesn't think that they're acknowledged by anybody. They don't exist. In their mind, they're like, nobody likes me. I'm not even here. People don't notice me. What if I had never said hi to that person, right? And that person goes home thinking that nobody cares about them. I'm not here. People don't notice me. I'm a nobody, and commits suicide. When it was as easy as me just being a friendly person saying, hey, how's your day going? That changed that person's perspective on life, or I saved them for another day. Like these are things that I process. I think about these things daily. I may seem like the fat, chubby dude behind a camera on YouTube talking and talking, and I don't go anywhere. I just go in circles with things. But I promise you, man, I'm a compendium of wisdom and knowledge. I don't always share it. I don't always talk about it. I want so much from the world, and I feel like the world just doesn't acknowledge that it needs to be a kind, you know, it's so hard to put this in words. You can feel a lot. To explain it is a lot harder, you know. So, anyways, I'll stop trying. I'll trop stein. I almost said that. I'll trop stein. Yeah, that's where we've gotten here. I'll trop stein. Oh my gosh. Come to Canada. We are friendly. Dude, Canada's like a okay loft party over a really great party down below. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding, Tank. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Canadians are very friendly people. Hey, we're friendly, eh? I actually grew up in Michigan. I spent a lot of my childhood up in Canada, Lake Anjigami. And we used to have an absolute blast at my uncle's cabin in Canada. So I can't hate, man. Canadians are very friendly people. And you guys really you don't even, the only thing that gets me about Canadians is that you guys couldn't have a money crisis. You couldn't have a money crisis because I wouldn't feel bad if Canada actually had some kind of money crisis. You name your money really weird names like the Loonie. The Loonie. Like, if I saw a report like the Loonies down in Canada, I'd be like, how sad for you? Like, I couldn't feel bad if Canada had an economical crisis just because of the names that you give your money. You have really strange names for your money. I'm not going to lie. What is this, the Dr. Drone show? Hey, man, I'm just here to chat, have a good time, and talk, I'm just trying to open people's minds up a little bit more, That's I'm trying to get people to think outside the box. Everybody's stuck in their box. You got to get outside the box. You got to open your mind up. You got to think a little bit more. Never trop stein. Oh gosh, I think I started something today. Never trop stein. And remember, never trop stein. Maybe I'll say that at the end of all my videos now. We created something here today, guys. Be happy you were a part of this. When you're flying high, you see the big picture. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm flying. Maybe that's why I enjoy flying drones. I'm saying a lot of stuff backwards today, man. Babe, I think I'm becoming dyslexic. She's not listening. Or she's still in a meeting. I'm probably going to get my head torn off now. I don't know. Make the shirt. Oh, never trop stein. That's funny. Maybe. Oh boy. So, who's going out to fly today? Anybody? I say hi to people on the street, and my son says, "Do you know them?" I say, "No." So he said, "So why do you say hi to the stranger?" I say, "Because I'm trying to be nice." That's how it should be, man. It's her fault. What do you Just came back from flying. Nice, EB, nice. I'm hoping to go out there and rip a pack, man. I also have to make the Bebop 2 video. Today is my last day off. I got to mow the lawn still, too, but I'm going to wait until later because it's way too hot. So we'll wait until just before the sun goes down. It'll cool off out here. When it cools off a little bit, it'll be a lot easier to mow the lawn. I went outside and I was like, it's 93 degrees. I'm not mowing the lawn right now. Not me. My winnings on a use. It's my 2 gimbal. Nice. TW, I saw your vid. with the B fight. Nice, man. Yeah, we're breaking it in. I'm coming off 85 millimeters. It has been a long time since I've flown a 5-inch, so I had to kind of get myself back into it, start slow, get the feel for it, feel the punch out of the quad, get used to the rates. I was just having fun on the first battery, so today, hopefully, I'll be able to take it out, push it a little bit harder, and understand the physics of this new drone a little bit better. And as I become more comfortable, I want to get closer to things and start trying, tricks, and then we'll start escalating the rates at a more positive rate. Yeah, I take goggles for people just in case they want to see. I have a G-Tang watch for that. It's hanging up there. I bring that little rechargeable FPV watch and hand it to people if they want to watch the flight. It's the easiest way to do it. The goggles are too much. It's just easy to throw the watch around your wrist, charge it up, take it with you, just tune it in real quick by holding the scan button down, and then give it to them. They can watch the whole flight right on their wrist. Like, dude, that was savage. Why no content if you fly? Ewell Adams. Well, I got to get back to work. I'll drop by and say hi and drop a like. Thank you, sir. We're already at 30. We're not doing too bad. We still got 19 people in here. Yeah, y'all get some of that G-Tang. I just fly for myself, really. It is a type of meditation, I feel like. That's accurate, man. It's definitely a type of meditation. It can be. Let's put it that way. It can be. All right. All right. Well, I got a few things I got to do here, guys, and get prepared. So I just wanted to pop in and say I'm not a professional. I am here to have fun, enjoy myself, make content that I want to make, and put it out. And if you guys want to watch it, then watch it. Please don't complain anymore about the music and stuff. It's my channel. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna put the music out there that I want to listen to. That if you don't like it, just push the mute button, watch the video. But I've had a few comments lately like, "Oh my god, I never thought you would use this kind of music on your channel, bro." It's not. I'm not I'm not trying to be a professional. I'm a hobbyist, enjoying myself and having fun. Yes, I grew to a larger channel. Yes, I understand there's more people that watch me. However, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still here as a hobbyist doing what I want to do. So as long as you can remember that, we'll get along great. So exactly. Well, thanks for stopping in, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you forgot about the giveaway, check out my giveaway. Unfortunately, the seller is only going to send one of these to somebody in the US, but in 4 days, I'll be ending that giveaway. This has 400 games on it. Mario 3, Contra. This thing plugs into your TV. It's got a rechargeable battery. This is sick. Color scheme, 8-bit setup. Like, it's bright, too. It looks good, if you couldn't tell. And just to give you an idea, let's do this. Boom. Just to show you how it looks. Mario. Full color, full everything. Boom. I mean, this is a sick little setup here, guys. So if you guys want one of these, we are giving this away. 400 games in one, blah, blah, blah. Craziness. Thanks to the seller. Check out my giveaway video. All you got to do is comment and be subscribed, and you have an opportunity to win this beast here. As long as you live in the U.S., you're good to go. All right, guys, I'm calling it. Drone worship, and I'm out. 2 degrees.